Hello, and welcome to another Crack-a-Pack. Today, we will be opening our very first pack from Marvel Superheroes and making a pack one pick one as though we were in a draft. I just got back from picking this up at my local game store. I am recording this on the Friday that pre-release starts, but I'm not playing in a pre-release until tomorrow morning. So at this point, I don't have any experience playing this set yet. I'll just be reading through the cards and speculating what the best pick might be. But anyway, we'll see how it goes. And real quick before we close out today, I've got a foil promo pack from Strixhaven for us to open up together. So make sure you stick around and see what we get. Alright, let's open our box. Let's grab this one. Alright, let's see what we get. We are starting out with Wakandan Drone Flock. It is 3 and a white for a 3/3 artifact creature robot at common with flying, and when this creature enters, scry 2. Wakandan engineers look to nature for inspiration as they develop new technologies. Very cool. Decoy Ploy is 1 and a black for an instant at common. Choose one or both. Return target villain card from your graveyard to your hand. Return target hero card from your graveyard to your hand. What fools you are that you cannot discern between a robotic servant and that which is doom. Giant-sized flying ant is 3 and a blue for a 3/2 insect at common, with flash and flying. When this creature enters, choose one. Tap target non-land permanent. Untap target non-land permanent. Ultron laughed at the swarm, so Pym upped the ante. That's scary looking. Volcanic Villain is 2 under red for a 3/2 elemental villain at common, with haste and power up. Pay 5 under red, put 2+1/+1 counters on this creature. Get out of my way or get burned. Volcana Marsha Rosenberg. Call damage control is 1 into green for a sorcery at common. Choose up to 2. Return those cards from your graveyard to your hand. Target artifact card. Target creature card. Target enchantment card. Or target land card. When the heroes clock out, they clock in. Yikes. Aerial Doombot is blue for a 1/1 artifact creature robot villain at common, with flying and power up. Pay 5 into blue, put 3+1/+1 counters on this creature. I have seen your rightful place, beneath me, Dr. Doom. Alright, seems like a good early creature. Ultron Drone is 3 for a 2/3 artifact creature robot villain at common, with power up for 6 mana. Put 2+1/+1 counters on this creature and create a 2/2 colorless robot villain artifact creature token. Many eyes, many hands, 1 mind. Ooh. Our first plan card is Robot Domination. It is 3 into black for an enchantment plan at uncommon. Whenever 1 or more creature cards are put into your graveyard from anywhere, you draw a card, lose 1 life, and put a plan counter on this enchantment. When the 3rd plan counter is put on this enchantment, sacrifice it and create 3/2/2 colorless robot villain artifact creature tokens. I'm interested to see how these end up playing. Spider-Man to the rescue is 2 hybrid green-white for a 3/2 legendary spider-human hero at uncommon with flash, vigilance, and reach. No one dies. When Spider-Man enters, you may tap him. When you do, another target non-attacking creature you control gains indestructible until end of turn. Wiccan Rising Magician. It is 4 and a blue for a 4/4 legendary mutant warlock hero at uncommon with flying, and whenever you cast a non-creature spell, exile another target non-land, non-token permanent. Return that card to the battlefield under its owner's control at the beginning of the next end step. Step outside of reality for a moment. It might improve your attitude. Oh, nice. We've got a source material, Lord of Atlantis. This does look pretty sweet, but in my opinion, you're never going to beat the Melissa Benson art. But as a former Merfolk player in Modern, it makes me very happy to see this card. It is blue for a 2/2 Merfolk. Other Merfolk get +1/+1 and have Island Walk. The rare is Arc Reactor. It is 5 for an artifact at rare with Improvise. This artifact enters tapped and taps to add 3 colorless mana. A true marvel of engineering. Interesting. We've got a foil borderless Hulk Smash. It is 1 under red for an instant at common with Teamwork 4. Choose one. If this spell was cast using Teamwork, choose both instead. Destroy target non-creature artifact. Target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to target creature an opponent controls. And our land is Fisk Tower. It is a land at common that enters tapped. When this land enters, you gain 1 life, and it taps to add white or black. Fisk Tower is a symbol of my support and patronage of the city. You can rest assured I am always there, looking down. Kingpin, Wilson Fisk. And finally, we have an ant token and a clue token. Alright, so here is our pack. We were lucky enough to get 2 rares, but I don't know if we play either of them. I know that there is a blue-red artifact theme, and with Improvise you can probably get the cost of this down, and then it'll help you cast your other artifacts. But I don't really know if it's what we want as a starting point. And then Lord of Atlantis. I know there's some other merfolk in the set, but I don't really think it's a significant enough amount to really build around this. So I don't think we want to start with this one either. Looking at the uncommons, I think these look fairly decent. I think I would be most interested in Wiccan. Maybe we can be strategic about re-triggering some beneficial cards, like Spider-Man, for example. You know, maybe our opponent has a plan or a creature with some counters on it that we want to reset. Maybe we have a creature with a power-up ability that we want to do again. So Wiccan, I think, has a lot of use cases that we could take advantage of. I think maybe I would also be considering Hulk Smash as a removal spell. So yeah. I think for me, and my knowledge of the format at this point, which isn't much, I would probably take Wiccan from this pack and then see what we can do with that. But let me know what you would be taking, and whether we're aligned, or if you would have gone in a different direction. I would love to hear it. And before we close out, let's open up our promo pack. Alright. We are starting out with a Conciliator's Duelist. Witherbloom Charm is the uncommon. And a Marilyn Fey Ascendant from Lorwyn Eclipsed. There we have it. Thank you so much for joining me today for our very first Marvel Superheroes Crack-a-Pack. I really appreciate you being here, and if you went out and played in a pre-release over the weekend, I would love to hear about how that went for you Tell me about the deck that you played or any awesome cards you opened. I would love to hear it. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. And please consider subscribing if you haven't already. I put out new Magic the Gathering ASMR videos every Monday and Friday. I truly appreciate all of your support, and I hope you have a wonderful day.